What's up, man? What's up? Like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Hopefully, you all had a great day today. Put out a few picks earlier today. I was I was rushing, but I got hit some hit. Had a pretty good day in the NFL today. Mix and match my touchdowns. Hit a few tickets. It is what it is. I know I posted a plus 100 same game parlay. You're gonna probably moving forward. You're gonna see a lot of that from me, especially when NBA season comes through. It's time to, I think me personally, I think NBA is the most consistent, the most statistically consistent sport. So that's something to look forward to. Either way it go, no matter if you're watching this on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, wherever the case may be. Like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, man. So you'll be notified every time I upload prize picks. I dropped some prize picks props earlier today. Let's see. Let me share the screen real fast. Um, yeah, so I dropped some prize pick plays earlier today, and I missed the five pick by one, but a couple of my two picks they hit. So it is what it is. Definitely a dope site here, man. Just use a promo code. If you're new to this, anything, just get at me. You need any help with anything, just get at me. Uh, a whole bunch of spots that I like today, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's a whole bunch of spots that I like today. I ain't gonna say a whole bunch of spots. It's just I'm a primarily prop guy. I'll say that right now, but man, strikeouts is one of my favorite things, and it's a decent amount of spots today. Just gotta pick and choose them wisely. I don't. I might have one favorite spot today, but we'll get to it. Tampa Bay Rays at Cleveland Guardians here. We got over under 7 in the spot. Right off the back, Cleveland they've been playing some good ball, man. Playoff bound, whatever case however you want to say it. Kluber, on the other hand, this Cleveland team, they don't strike out, and Kluber does have a good game versus them this year, but I just don't want to back these guys, man. Bieber's been pitching well. I get a pitcher lean towards Cleveland. It's going to be Cleveland or nothing for me in this mainline parlays, run line straights. All right. Next up, you see my boy Green. I got him in the shot right here. So you see my boy Green. If you don't know who that is, that's Hunter Green right there. And yeah, so um, you know, he we got a strikeout prop sitting at 6.5. I already jumped on it. All right, so I took the over 6.5 strikeouts for him. Uh, you know, uh, you're gonna get you'll get a chance to alter some strikeout props to that tomorrow. Be my guest. His strikeout props in at 7 on Prize Picks. Sign me up for that. This 6 is definitely doable for Bieber. I can't talk you off of that if you want to get there. I might get there. It is what it is. But I can't you can't talk you can't talk me off of that. I can't talk you off that if you want to get there. All right. Um, as far as the side in this one, I don't really want to pick a side. Cincinnati, they striking out around league average right now. So they do have Keller on the mound, and Keller does have a little bit of strikeout stuff. I can see him hitting this strikeout prop. So you can look on Prize Picks. His strikeout prop is sitting at 5. I can see him hitting this strikeout prop. So I can't talk you off of that if you want to get there, but I probably just not gonna mess with it. As far as the side, I probably don't want to take a side in this one here. Both of these guys come out pitching good. I could probably see the under at least in the first 5 would probably be a good bet there. But I probably don't want to pick a side in this one here. Keller, He's hit this number, 5 strikeouts, and let me see, 5 of his last 6 games. So he had 5 strikeouts or better in 5 of his last 6 games. He has a 10 strikeout outing versus uh versus Milwaukee. Okay, so if I can't talk you over there if you want to get there. To tell you the truth, but I'll be doing some strikeout props and a lot of alternates on the books. Just trying to skate my way through it. It's the end of the NBA, NFL season. It's the end of MLB regular season. All I'm trying to do is profit right now, man. Kansas City Royals at Detroit Tigers here. And right off the bat, we got Wentz on the mound. We got Greinke on the mound. Not a game that I'm looking to go forward with. What I can say is this this Kansas City Royals team will strike out. It's just you got to have that sauce too, strikeouts. The Kansas City Royals on the road. They have versus lefties on the road. They have some really nasty looking numbers. I mean, especially the last 30 days. They're probably number one. Is the number one team striking out in the league. So they up there with Pittsburgh versus lefties. But like I said, versus lefties, Kansas City, they number two. They are batting 284 though. You know what I'm saying? OPS 782 and one. But they are striking out at a 30.1 clip there. I really need to go see who they faced. So they have that right there. Wentz, on the other hand, like I said, when you get a low strikeout prop, let's see what the strikeout prop is looking like. 4.5. It's doable. He's only pitched 5 games this season. He's hit that number 2 out of 5. So and he's had 4 strikeouts or better in every game except for one. So you could probably look at a FanDuel Sportsbook. I don't know. I don't think they have this line out, but that's something that you can look at there. Let me see. Okay, his line's probably at 4.5. It's not even out right now, so his line is not even out. It's probably going to come out at 4.5, given the numbers and stuff like that. So I'll probably go stay away from the side of this one here. Excuse me. I'll probably go stay away from the side in this one here. Slight lean towards the over in his case, though. I ain't gonna lie. New York Yankees at Toronto Blue Jays here. Barrios on the mound, Talion on the mound. I can see this game, happen. I can see runs being put up in this one because we just, both of these teams have been hitting righties well the last 30 days, so don't forget that. I can also see Barrios coming out there getting some Ks because his K prop sitting at 5, 4.5 or 5, something like that, and 4.5 where you can cash it, without a push. So, that's a win-win right there if you want to get there. But like I said, both teams hitting righties well last 30 days. So if you want to temper your expectations, be my guest. Italian, both of these guys, Uh, I don't have a side in this one, man. I'm undecided. I think both of these teams probably can put up a few runs, man. But like I said, with the over/under, it's probably sitting at 8 there. That might be in jeopardy, all right? So, no side in this one here. Miami Marlins at at New York Mets here. We got an over under 7 in the spot. And Lopez is on the mound. We got Carrasco on the mound here. I just don't want to back this Miami Marlins team. They're starting to strike out versus righties now. And Miami New York has gotten to Lopez too. So don't get it twisted on that one. I think they got him 2 out of the last 3 times. I think he had one good outing for him. He just gave up 8 runs on September 10th versus the Mets. He gave up on July 31st. He gave up 6 runs in 2.5 innings. July 8th, 5 innings pitched, 1 earned run. Okay, that was okay. And that was it. So they've been getting to him, man. They've been getting to him. It's money line parlays, run line stretch for me. Carrasco, His K's are sitting at can be interesting. His K's can be interesting here. 5.5. Uh, he can hover around that number there. Tell you the truth, it's pretty much up and down, but he can hover around that number. Last outing versus Miami, he's hit this number 2 out of his last 3 games versus Miami. Or make that 3 out of his last 4 versus Miami. So I can't talk you off of that. You know what I'm saying? At 5.5. Now, on the books, I'd imagine his strikeout probably sitting at 5.5 on the books. So maybe player performance doubles. That's probably be something I'll be looking at for Carrasco. So it's 6.5 on the book. So you get a 5.5 right now on Prize Picks. I'm probably gonna jump on that and close my eyes. But as far as the book's concerned here, I'll probably be looking at the player performance double. I haven't looked at them tonight, so what do we have here? 6 strikeouts in the win. I can't talk you off of that. That don't look too bad here. Money lines is a minus 210 here. I don't know. We'll see. If I have to do a little alternates, I haven't checked any bats or nothing like that, so maybe I'll put some of that in the description or in the community section. I'll put up 2 tickets tomorrow for MLB in the community section. Probably a same game parlay and probably a parlay. That's what I'll probably do. But this money line parlays run line straights for me for the New York Mets. New York Mets are nothing for me in this spot. Mm-hmm. Uh, um, it's gonna be Boston Red Sox or nothing for me. I don't have to go with anything outside of a money line. Nice numbers right here on the money line. So minus 126, I think that's an okay number right there for right now. It does look kind of fishy though, but it's Boston Red Sox are nothing for me. They are hitting. They are hitting very well. They're hitting righties very well right now. All right. Now we got Philadelphia Phillies and Chicago Cubs. Um, we don't have an over under anything out. Hopefully they're not messing with a pitcher change or nothing. We got Wheeler on the mound. We got the Stroman on the mound. Stroman hasn't been looking good at home. Wheeler just came back. Let me see. I think he pitched 48 or 58 pitches last game. I expect him to go a little bit deeper than that. His strikeout prop on Prize Picks are sitting at 5.5, and I think that's doable for sure. The Chicago Cubs team, they top 10 in striking out versus righties in the last month. So, if you got the sauce, you can really take them down. But yeah, I mean, he does have 10K upside. He's hit 10Ks once this year. He's flirting around 7 and 8 frequently. If we can get a decent allotment of innings out of Zach Wheeler, he's coming off that injury. Like I said, last time out versus Blue Jays, he pitched. He had 58 pitches. So, I think he could get there. It's a lean though. It's a lean because I'm uncertain on his pitch count. But if it's a strong lean though. A strong lean towards the over. It's just a pitch count thing for me right now. All right. What else we got here? St. Louis Cardinals at Milwaukee Brewers here. Man, I looked at this game, but I did not go too far into it, so I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna fall back. The Chicago White Sox and Minnesota Twins. I get a pitcher lean towards Chicago. Lean has been nice, especially versus right hand pitching. Right hand batters. So let me get some numbers for you guys. Chicago White Sox, Minnesota. I should have wrote some things down and made this shit a little quicker, but he does have a 25% K rate on him. But versus righties, he's 31% K rate, and versus versus lefties, he's like 21. So keep an eye out on who's in the lineup or whatever case may be. If you decide to mess with his K rate, his K prop, his Ks are sitting at 6.5. I don't know if I want to get there, but it's doable. I don't know if I want to get there. Like I said, this Minnesota team, they are at home versus righties at home. Their last 30 days, they are striking out at let's see, they they borderline like league average at home versus right-hand pitching at home. In general, they probably still league average. In general, let's see, last 30, yeah, can. I ain't gonna say they will. They can strike out, so it is what it is. All right, it'll be White Sox or nothing for me in this situation. 6.5 is kind of steep, but I don't know. You guys got something on that one? Let me know, man. Next game on the docket we're going to talk about is going to be the Arizona Diamondbacks at Houston Astros. Look, McCullers been pitching really, really well. He hasn't given up more than 2 runs, I don't think, in neither one of his starts this year. Let me run a backtrack that. Oh, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, he's only given up more than 2 runs once. Lately, the innings have been there for him. He's went 6 innings or better in 3 straight games. So it looks like he's gaining ground there. Strikeouts been 8, 11, 6, 7. What is the strikeout prop on Prize Picks? 6.5. Can't talk you off of that. He's hit this number 2 out of his last 3 games. 3 out of his last 4 actually. Yeah. So, man, I can't talk you over there. I'm tempted. I'm so tempted to take that on Prize Picks. Strong lean towards the over though for me. It's going to be Oakland, Houston Astros, money line parlays, run line straights. Don't have a side for this Oakland game here. I'll just say one thing. Be on the lookout for the strikeout for Sandoval. Oakland versus lefties. Last 30 days. We're looking at and they're on the road as well. Yeah. We're looking at they striking out at a let's see. I know they top 10, 28.7% on the road versus lefty. Good for top 5 strikeout team in the league in that time span. In general, they are number 2 at 29. That's just versus lefties in general last 30 days. So 29%. Then you're gonna get Sandoval. I don't know if his line is out. Let's see if his line is out right now on the books because I'm gonna probably end up taking it all the way or maybe altering it, and his line is not out yet. So I'm waiting on that. It's 2 in the morning. I'm waiting on that. It's not out on DraftKings, but we do have a line on prospects, and it's sitting at 6. That's a tough line, man. That's a really really tough line for me. But I know he can do it. It's just I don't know, man. Oakland could end up being one of them pesky ass. They could just be pesky today. He's faced this Oakland team once, I want to say, and he did have 7 Ks. They pushing it, man. 6 Ks. I want to see what the books got. I got to lean towards the over. I can't talk you off if you take it. If you take it, I can't talk you off of it. If you take it, it's just going to be. I mean, hopefully you can hit it, man, or at least get a push there. But I gotta lean. I gotta lean towards. I like it. I like it. I like the 6K. I don't know if I'm gonna get that though, but I like the 6Ks. I don't know if I'm gonna get that though. I'm telling you the truth. I don't wanna. I don't wanna stress nothing, man. I don't wanna stress nothing. Stress nothing out. Where my games at? Okay, there they go. Shit. What else I'm looking at here? Los Angeles Dodgers at San Diego Padres. We got over under 7.5 in this spot here. We know San Diego need to win. The Dodgers they clinched everything they can clinch. You could wait for the lineups to come out, see how you want to attack this game. Snell, I'll be looking at Snell for strikeouts in this game here. Definitely want to see, what the lineup's going to look like. He did get to this team this year. He did get him for about 6 strikeouts. No, I think he struck him out like, let me see, 12 times. Let me see. He got him for a 12 strikeout game, I think. Yeah, but that was back in July 1st, but still. Then prior to that, or is that, no. That's probably the first time we faced them this year. The second time we faced them was September 10th. He gave up 5 earned runs, but he did have 5 strikeouts. So the strikeouts can be there for him. This team will strike out. So there you have that. I mean, I don't know what the number is for Snell on the books. Probably going to come out at 6.5 though. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. No strikeout props out for him. What do we have on Prize Picks? 6.5 on Prize Picks. Numbers are getting tight, y'all. Numbers are getting really, really tight. All right, numbers are getting really tight. Um, Next game on the docket. Let's see what we got here. Last 2 games, Texas and Seattle here. Um, Off the back, give me. I'm a back. So let's see. They took that game down, so it's not showing right now. Texas to Seattle. That's not showing right now, but let me give you some information on this game. We got Texas on the road. All right. Now, Texas on the road versus lefties are trash, man. Texas on the road versus lefties on the road versus lefties are trash. All right. So, I mean, they are what? Striking out, striking out at a 27% clip. Batting average 285, OPS 687. I mean, but at home they're pretty good versus lefties, man. They're pretty good. Now you got Robbie Ray on the mound here, and then you got who the fuck is that? Tinoco. So it's probably going to be a bullpen game here, and that's even worse. That's even worse because I'm not a fan of this bullpen here. So give me Seattle. Seattle need to win. Give me Seattle on the money line and the run line, money line parlays, run line straights. Okay. Yeah, I'm a back. I'm a back Ray in this spot. 27.8 K rating, 30% versus lefties, 27% versus righties. You know, I'm a back Ray in this spot here. We don't have any numbers for this here. We don't have any numbers for this one here. Give me Ray though. I'll take the over strikeouts for him on Prize Picks, but we don't have any numbers out, so it's not even on the board. I'll be looking at player performance doubles for Ray. I'm gonna just take Seattle in this spot. And last but not least, we got the Colorado Rockies and San Francisco Giants here, and we got an over under 7 in this spot. Now, this is gonna be interesting because we don't have any lines out for these guys on the books, but both of their strikeout props are sitting at 4.5. All right. So let's say, for instance, San Francisco versus righties on the road. They striking out, man. You know what I'm saying? They striking out. And they striking out at a decent clip at the last 30 days. They striking out at 26.4. They batting 255 though. This Marquez Marquez can keep these guys at bay. He did a pretty good job versus them in Colorado. All right, so at home, so he gave up 3 earned runs in Colorado. That was okay. He had 6 strikeouts. All right, so I think this ballpark is a decent ballpark. It's a pitcher friendly ballpark here. So I just don't see too many runs being put up in this one here. Uh, the latter could be in play in this spot here. If his strikeouts come out at 4.5 on the books, matter of fact, give me the over 4.5 first and foremost while we talking. Now, if his strikeouts come out over 4.5 on the books, then I'm gonna be forced to take it. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna be forced to take it. And then Webb on the other side, you know, um, let's see. Oh, you know what though? I'm sorry. At home, San Francisco at home. So let me scratch that. It's they even worse versus righties at home, man. So there you have that. They 27% strikeout last 30 at home, and then away. This Colorado team. They number one, man. And last 30 days they number one And striking out at a 30% clip. All right, so Logan Webb went to Colorado and struck them out 5 times in that ballpark. Okay, and he gave up no runs. Prior to that, the last time he faced them was um, he had 3 strikeouts in June, and I'm not want to go back that far back to June, but he had 6 strikeouts in another game at Colorado. I'm gonna take the over 5.5, 4.5 strikeouts for both of them guys. Uh, so this is a 5 pick here. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5 pick here. I can see you taking down Carlos Carrasco if you want. I mean, you can take him down if you want. It's a lot of spots that I like here. A lot of this shit gonna translate over to the books with alternates. I probably make a 5 or 6 alternate strikeout card for tomorrow. But I'm gonna be fucking with the strikeouts. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm gonna roll. I thought I seen right. So the Atlanta Washington game is not on there. I'm it's gonna be Atlanta or nothing for me, but it's probably gonna be a game that I probably won't bet. I might fuck around with Atlanta, but either way it goes, man. Peace out, guys. Peace out. Hopefully you all have a good day tomorrow, man. It is what it is. Be on the lookout in the community section here. I'm gonna throw up a few tickets tomorrow. See what they do. Plus 100s, plus 200s. Let's try to get this money, man. Peace.